Math Module 4, Lesson 20. I can convert mixed unit measurements and solve multi-step word problems. Make sure everything I do in the video, you do in your workbook. If you need to pause to catch up, do it. If you need to rewind and rewatch, anything to be successful. Good luck! Problem number 1. 2.5 feet equals blank inches. Well, I know that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So before I solve this, just like we did yesterday, except now we have mixed numbers, we need to convert the 2.5 into an improper fraction. So if I'm showing my work over to the side, I have 2.5. So I take my whole number and multiply it by my denominator. 2 times 2 is 4, and then I add my numerator. So 4 plus 1 is 5. That's my new numerator, and my denominator stays the same. So I have 5/2 of a foot times, well, I need to put feet in the denominator because I want to convert to inches, so that needs to be in the numerator. So 12 inches. 1 foot, because I'm getting the numbers from right up in my corner from what I know as the conversion. And then I have feet in the numerator, feet in the denominator, cancel them out. And so let's multiply. 5 times 12 is 60. 2 times 1 is 2, and these are inches. Now I need to make that improper fraction a mixed number. So 60 divided by 2, 60 divided by 2. Well, 2 goes into 60. Let's do it. 60 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2, or how many 2's fit into 6, is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Subtract. Or bring down, sorry. 0 divided by 2, or how many 2's fit into 0, is 0 times. Because I have a number in the dividend, so I have to have a digit above it in my quotient. 0 times 2 is 0, 0, so 30. So 60 divided by 2 is 30 inches. Make sure you fill in. Now we can actually solve that same problem another way, and that's without having to do the division to simplify or to convert to a mixed number or a whole number. So we still have the 5/2 of a foot times 12 inches over 1 foot. I cancel out because I have foot in the numerator, foot in the denominator. But just like we did before, I'm going to simplify before I do my multiplication. So I know that I can divide by 2, and that gets 1. And then divide by 2, and that gets me a 6. So 5 times 6 is 30. 1 times 1 is 1, which is still equal to 30 inches. So both ways work. However, I'm more apt to do what is in red because it's fewer steps. But whatever works for you. Make sure you showed all your work. That includes both ways. 5.5 feet equals blank yards. So I know that 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So I need to convert the 5.5 feet into a improper fraction. So I'm going to multiply my whole number by my denominator. 5 times 2 is 10 plus my numerator, which is 11. So it's 11, and my denominator stays the same. So 11/2 feet times, well, I've got to have feet in the denominator, so that's 3, and my yards in the numerator, which is 1. I'm going to cancel my units. Can I simplify? Can I do 11 divided by 3? No. Can I do 2 and 1? No. So it's already going to be in simplest form, hopefully. 11 times 1 is 11, my numerators. 2 times 3 is 6, my denominators. And then we know it's yards. So now I have a mixed number, or an improper fraction. Let's make it a mixed number. So 11 divided by 6, my denominator. So 1 divided by 6, or how many 6's fit into 1? Can't do. 11 divided by 6, or how many 6's go into 11? 1. 1 times 6 is 6. Borrow 0 becomes 11. 11 minus 6 is 5. So this is my new numerator, and my denominator is my divisor. So my answer is 1 and 5/6 yards. And let's make sure we show our work in the blank. Make sure everything I did, you did too. Problem number 3, 3.5 gallons equals blank quarts. So what I know is I know that 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. So now before I do my converting, I need to convert 3 1/2 to an improper fraction. I know it's going to be over 2. Denominator stays the same. So whole number times the denominator. 3 times 2 is 6. Add the numerator. 6 plus 1 is 7, so 7/2. So we have 7/2 gallon, and that's going in my numerator, times gallon's going to go in the denominator, quarts is going to go in the numerator. So I have 4 quarts to 1 gallon, canceling out gallons because 1 is in the numerator, 1 is in the denominator, and all I'm left with is my lovely quarts. So let's simplify. I can simplify the 2 and the 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 7 times 2 is 14 over 1, which is equal to 14 quarts. Make sure you showed all your work and filled in the blank at the top. Problem number 4. So now I have 3.5 quarts equals blank gallons. So I know that 1 gallon is going to equal 4 quarts. And I need to convert my 3.5 quarts to an improper fraction. No, my denominator's 2 because it stays the same. Whole number times denominator, 3 times 2 is 6, plus the numerator, which is 7. Oh, that didn't change. However, my units did. So now it's no longer gallons, it's quarts this time. Times. So I'm going to put quarts in the denominator, gallons in the numerator, because I'm converting to gallons. So 1 gallon, 4 quarts. Cancel out the quarts because 1's in the numerator, 1's in the denominator, gallons, all that's left. I can't simplify because I can't simplify 7 with 2 or 7 with 4. Can't simplify 1 with 2 or 1 with 4, so it should already give me my simplest form. 7 times 1 is 7. 2 times 4 is 8, and it's 7/8 of a gallon. And when my numerator is 1 less than my denominator, I already know it's in simplest form, and those are what I like. Make sure you showed all your work. Problem number 5. A container can hold 4.5 pints of water. How many cups of water can 2 containers hold? So here's my question. So cups for 2 containers. Well, right now, what do I know? I know pints. So first I need to figure out 4.5 pints is equal to blank cups. I know that 1 pint is equal to 2 cups. So let's convert our 4 1/2 to a mixed or an improper fraction. Yikes. 4 times 2, because that's my whole number times my denominator is 8, plus my numerator, which is 9. 9 halves. So I have 9 halves, and these are pints, times, well, I know I need to put pints in the denominator and cups in the numerator. So 2 cups to the 1 pint, got that from right here. So I can cancel my pints because 1 pint in the numerator and a pint in the denominator, cancel them out, so all I'm left is cups, which is what I need. So, can I simplify? Yes, I can. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 9 times 1, 9. 1 times 1 is 1. This is cups, which is equal to 9 cups. But that's for one container. So I need to figure it out for 2 containers. This is 1 container. Holds 4.5 or 9 halves. I need to figure it out for 2 containers. So let's divvy off my work. So I need to do 2 containers times the 9 cups. Because the question's asking how many cups. So 2 times 9 is 18 cups. So let's write our answer statement. 2 containers can hold 18 cups of water. Make sure you showed all your work.